Does anyone have a question? Is there no questions? The questions are good. They give me fuel. They really open, in many cases, very deep and real levels of teaching.
Hi, Stuart.
Yes, I mean,
When you talk about stopping people's reactions, that like 1 month ago, you talk about how your energy can stop other people's emotions because they start to respect you. How can we start getting stronger with our own energy?
well, you're doing that by coming here and doing, I mean, how do you get physically stronger? You have to go to the gym and work out and work on yourself. And you build muscles, physical muscles. Well, this is kind of a spiritual gym here. You come to develop a chakra system because that chakra system will give you a stronger connection with higher energy in the universe. And without developing that chakra system, all the energy of the universe just goes right past us. We don't have the inner strength to absorb it, to take it in. So, how do you do it? You're doing it. You come to meditation classes. I mean, and as long as they work for you, then my God, you've got something wonderful in your life that's helping you to get stronger. And you are getting stronger, Aileen. Look at you. You're a very different person than I remember who first came here. You know, as I say, you want to get trim, you take hatha yoga classes. Your body gets stretched and this and that. You want to get muscles, you go to the gym, you get somebody, who does that kind of thing to help train you, a trainer, in how to develop physical muscles. When you want to be a lawyer, you have to go to law school. You want to be a doctor, you got to go to medical school. Artists need training. Whatever you do in life, you need to get training. If your goal is to be an electrician, a plumber, a cop, you have to learn how to do it. And you have to go to a master who really knows what they're doing, and they'll teach you how to do it. And here we're talking about, one of the most difficult things to do in the world, which is to connect with God. And that's what these classes are about, helping you and everyone else that attends them build a system that gets strong enough to connect with spiritual energy. And when you have that connection, you know, I always kid around. I say, you know, when a car runs out of gas, it's gotta go get gasoline at a, you know, at one of these gas stations, you know. We run out of energy. You know, life requires the use of so much energy. Our jobs, school, whatever we do, family, it's all sucking our energy out of us. So we got to go somewhere where we can replenish the energy. If you don't do that, I'm telling you, you get to be like a flayed human being. You know, people, well, Stuart teaches 7 class. I don't have to come tonight, tomorrow. I can go in 3 weeks. You know, it's just baloney. You understand? They do that enough, and they'll get literally. It's like trying to run a car without gas. So what do people do? They run it on tension, and that's where all the problems are in the world. People's ego, their tension, their rightness, that's how they run their lives. So I suspect you're doing what you have to do. And it's working. Look at you. I mean, you just glow, you know. You weren't this way when I first saw you, you know. You're a frightened young lady. And now there's a strength in you, a real strength in you. You know, I teach a class on a Saturday night here, you know, in my apartment here, but I'm thinking of canceling it because nobody's coming. I'm like, you know, so I'm very seriously thinking of canceling that class because why? You know, I can go do something and take a trip, go on a weekend vacation, do something to rest up from the 7 classes a week I teach, plus having to do a million other things. Does anyone else have a question they would like? Okay, if there are no more questions, then there'll be meditation on Sunday. And looking forward to seeing everybody. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's, you know, it's wonderful doing this. You know, being with people, even if it's only an hour a day, who truly want to develop an inner life. They want to get strong enough to have a spiritual life. I mean, I had somebody from Europe got in touch with me. You know, people are very strange. Well, I can only possibly come to one of your classes on a Sunday. I'm killing myself to keep these classes going all week. And someone, well, I can maybe make it on a Sunday. And I said, you know, I don't need students like that. Years ago, all right, no, now I don't need that. I don't need people that really show me that they need to do this and they make serious commitment. And sometimes it means giving up other things. It really does, you know. I had to give up a whole life to do this. I've had a pretty incredible life, but certainly wasn't the life I started out to do when I was 15 years old. Okay, thank you. God bless you all. And we'll have meditation again on Sunday. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Easter.